Running the Flouride on a 6S 525 milliamp pack, RDQ/GNB cells with 2004, the Brother Hobby 2004 motors, and the Gemfan bi-blade 4-inch props. See how this goes. Basically, my goal is just to have one flight where I don't just mess up and have to have an unplanned landing, which I've had a lot of. Let's see if I can do a power loop on this tree. Wait, was that... did I go past it? Like really far past it? I don't know. But what I must say is that this Flouride frame was a pleasure to build in. I love basically everything about it. Well, that was a bad power loop, but I loved everything about building. Oh, there's my phone. I wonder who's calling me. Whoa. That was a little touch and go, literally. But yeah, I gotta say that the control on this build has been really good, and I've been really, basically I started looking into 4-inch. I don't want to say when, because I'm gonna be lying, since I don't really have that great of a memory for that kind of stuff. But I haven't been trying 4-inch for a long time, but I've had high hopes for 4-inch, and I've just had frustration after frustration. Think like choosing motors and then them not fitting any frame that I've got because they decided to go with a 9x9 mounting pattern. Yeah, I'm talking about those Superman 1606s. I mean, it was my fault for choosing them without looking, but I was like, well, they call it a 14XX pattern for a reason, don't they? And so I assumed that they would have the 12mm mounting style, but they don't. So, I don't know. I started with the Slam Nasty frame, and that one I kind of really don't like because I think it's a little too... Whoa, ooh, shit. I wonder what that's going to do to the HD image. But, I don't like the Slam Nasty frame because it was a little bit too flexible for my liking, and I just couldn't get rid of the jello. Oh, I'm not gonna make that. Just my skill is definitely not there. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, the Slam Nasty frame was a bust because of the vibration. And I was using the Emax 1408s. Actually, I started with the Emax, not the Emax, the God, or the, what were they? They were 1407 size motors with a T-mount style. They're like the only ones that are like that. And I started with those, and I actually really liked them on 4-inch, besides the whole frame, just the Slam Nasty frame just being really bad for HD, which granted, it's not really made for HD, it's made for racing. But yeah, basically I wanted some motors like that, so I went with the Emax 1408s that were a little bit heavier, of course. But those were just incredibly inefficient. And like, I know, like 1408s are supposed to be inefficient, but 1407s, like, they were way more efficient than the 1408s. At least the Emax ones that I tried. Ooh. And actually, the Emax Ecos, I tried those too. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. The Emax Ecos work just fine with the Oh my God bells. I'm gonna call it Oh my God because he's the only one that's selling those 1407 motors anymore. I think they're made by Rotor X, or they were made by Rotor X. Oh, let's see if I can get through this gap without nicking the tree. Woo! But yeah, basically, I'll probably have to make another video about my little exploits into 4-inch, but just to summarize, I had a lot of disappointments, but then the Flouride totally blew me away. Like, it went way above and beyond what I wanted for 4-inch. It was basically what I dreamed 4-inch could be, but I just kept getting reality checked. Oh shit. Let's bring it back home. I just kept getting reality checked over and over, and then finally the Flouride with those Brother Hobby 2004 motors made it for me. Finally a flight where I crashed, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been.